it's your favorite ball guy. Hey folks, I'm here with my partner in crime,
Norma Bonham.
and we're NJ Realty, and today we're going to be talking about winterizing your home.
This is very important, especially because of the way the weather is changing and the freeze we're about to experience. So people, please do not forget to insulate your home.
Yeah, so definitely one of the first things you want to do is insulate your outdoor pipes. It's real simple, folks. Go to your local hardware store, buy some of the insulation, put it around any exposed piping, put some duct tape around it, close that up.
Do not forget to detach anything that you may have attached to your outside faucets, such as your water hose or anything else that you may have attached to it. Make sure that you take out all that water and you bring them inside so they can go ahead and last a little bit longer.
Also, one thing that people don't think about is the water shutoff. One of the things I like to do is grab a can of WD-40, go out there, spray it on the shutoff, test it, move it around a little bit. That way, knock on wood, if you do have an emergency, it'll be a lot easier to shut that water off.
It'll avoid water damage to your property and freezing of your water pipes. Also, if you guys are going out of town, do not forget to leave the faucet running just a little bit, just a small drip, to ensure that the water is moving and it does not freeze inside your pipes.
Second thing you want to do is check any cracks around the doors, the windows that might be letting out some air. So you want to do is go get some
weather stripping from your local Walmart, Lowe's, pretty much any store will have them.
Yeah, get some of the weather stripping. Test the old one, see if it still holds. If it doesn't, put some new one on there. Also, on the outside of the frames, you might actually even have some cracks there too. Buy some silicone sealant, put it on there. It's pretty simple. That way you don't worry about any air getting in, some cold air getting in, or hot air getting out.
It'll save you some money on your electric bill.
Also, do a systems check. You want to check your furnaces, your fireplace, get them tested or serviced. If you have a fireplace, you're going to want it maybe cleaned out, because if there's some leftover soot, that could cause a fire.
Talking about fires, Juan, don't forget to regularly change out your filters for your furnace, especially if you have fur babies in the home. It'll lessen the what do you call it? The fire damage? No, not the fire damage, but
the clog, like it clogs.
It'll keep it from clogging, and it'll avoid some fires.
True.
And it'll also it'll help you with your electric bill as well.
Right, because it breathes better with a clean filter. So again, what she's referring to, if you have any animals or pets, you're probably going to definitely frequently check those filters sooner than later, maybe even monthly.
That is a great thing.
Correct. And then the other thing is since we're talking about fire, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide, test those, check the battery life, see how they're doing.
Even though the battery's still good, I highly recommend that you go ahead and swap them out anyways, because it's always better to keep your family safe from any carbon monoxide and any smoke or fires. Since we will be properly sealing our home, what will happen is a lot of the gases will be built up in the homes, and a lot of the times we cannot detect that ourselves.
True. And if your house has any gutters on the outside, you want to go ahead and clean those out right now before all the leaves start falling and then they clog those bad boys up.
Not only that, we are going to be putting up Christmas lights, and that gives off heat, and it's also a fire hazard if we do not clean out those gutters.
And plants, don't forget your plants. Go ahead and bring those bad boys inside the house, or do what your grandma likes to do.
She liked to put plastic over them and insulate the trees that were outside. We're already seeing, like in Polo Paso, they have already insulated the palm trees right outside.
Also, on those cold nights, let's not forget about our fur babies.
Yes.
Yeah, make sure you bring in your pets, and I guess maybe the kids, but definitely the pets. Bring those bad boys inside.
But what if I have fish?
Hopefully they're already inside.
Okay, good.
Folks, that's Winterizing Your House. We're NJ Realty.
I'm Norma.
I'm Juan.
Stay tuned for some more amazing tips.
Amazing tip. Peace. Loved it. Your local Lowe's or Home Depot. Buy some weather stripping. Also, check around the windows outside the frames. Check for buy some silicone. squeeze that all around there. Go ahead. You know what we said? Squeeze it.